This is an old world tarantula. This is a new world tarantula. What are the differences? Continue watching to find out. Requested by so many of you the difference between old worlds and new worlds. Well, this is just a few comments that I screenshotted from the previous video. There are many more. Now, when I started the hobby, when I was a noob, I always thought that old worlds were the species that were roaming the earth like ages ago, and new worlds were just appeared on our planet not too long ago. So in other words, I thought that old worlds were like the old species, and the new worlds are like the newly discovered species. But boy was I wrong. So one of the ways of differentiating between old worlds and new worlds is basically geography. So the first thing is, old worlds are from Asia, Africa, Australia, and Europe. So all of these countries are on the Eastern Hemisphere. So that is an easy way of looking at it. So most old worlds have anger management issues, as you can see. Calm down. So as you can see, the moment I touch this girl with a straw, look at what she's doing. And also these guys, old worlds, are very quick to bite. See? They would probably tag you before you can even react. Look at that. It's crazy. Okay, I will leave her to be now. Just wanted to show you guys how crazy these old worlds can be. Okay, so another thing that old worlds can do, I'm not sure if new worlds can, I haven't seen one do it before, is make noise with when... Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, not give me a heart attack, please. But yeah, let me try to get this one to make some sound. Okay, I'm not gonna agitate her too much, but did you hear that sound? The shh. Yeah, that is called stridulation. Sometimes it's even louder than that, and people claim that it can be heard from like 15 feet away. Sorry to disturb you. Just want to show people how you stridulate. So some old worlds, like the cobalt blue over here, when they bite you twice. So it goes like, which is, yeah, not even gonna think about how that feels. These guys will not hesitate to bite you to defend themselves, and their bites is no joke, guys. I've not been bitten, but my friend has, and he told me it hurts and he had cramps for weeks, and I'm not looking forward for that. Their venom isn't potent enough to kill you, but it can hurt really bad and has the potential to put you in the hospital for medical care, especially if you're allergic. People say if you're allergic to bee stings, you're probably allergic to tarantula venom as well. But there hasn't been any legitimate records of people dying from tarantula bites. So yeah guys, with old worlds, handle with utmost care, or better yet, don't handle them at all. Now, another thing old world tarantulas are famous for is their speed. And they can pull a Harry Houdini on you. For those who don't know what a Houdini is, well, he's a person, Harry Houdini. He was an illusionist. No disrespect to this guy, but this is just to show you guys. Now let's say this over here is Harry Houdini. Alright? So one thing he was famous for was his disappearing act. So same thing with old worlds. I'm gonna be using a new world for this because I'm not gonna be handling an old world, but this is my Chaco Goldeny. Okay, so pretend this is an old world. This is gonna be exaggerated, but I just want to explain to you that old worlds are fast, okay? So don't hate me for this. So let's say you've got an old world T, escape. While you're keeping an eye on it, something in the background drops. You turn around for 2 seconds to see what it was. You turn back and poof, Harry Houdini disappeared. And then you're gonna be like, so yeah guys, old worlds can be very, very fast, and you don't want to underestimate them. Thanks for your help. So hopefully you got what makes an old world and what they are capable of. Now we're moving on to the new worlds. Okay, so remember we talked about old worlds being natives to Asia, Africa, Australia, and Europe? Well, same theory goes for new worlds. So new worlds are natives to North America, Central America, and South America. So in short, everything in America are new worlds. Everything out of America, old worlds. You guys studied history, right? For those who didn't, well, this here is Christopher Columbus, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I'm pretty sure, he discovered America in 1492, I believe. Could be mistaken. I'm very bad with history myself, but yeah, I think it's 1492. So there is the North, Central, and South America. So then the Americas became the New World, but this guy over here, he didn't know that these were continents. So yeah, what a genius. But anyways, the New World tarantulas come from the Western Hemisphere. Remember Old World's Eastern Hemisphere? New World's Western Hemisphere. New Worlds are pretty slow moving, like as you can see over here. This one is pretty chill, but there are exceptions to this. So this here is a Psalmopoeus cambridgei, the Trinidad chevron. This is also a New World, but they are pretty quick. They behave like, whoa. Yeah, okay, let's see her. So these guys, along with the Ephobopus murinus, I think the Ephobopus genus altogether, the skeleton that involves the skeleton tarantula, they behave like Old Worlds. So they are very fast and quick to bite. So as with Old Worlds, you don't want to mess with them. Slings are also pretty fast when it comes to bolting. Now the main defense of most New World tarantulas are their urticating hairs, which are located on the back of their abdomen. So what they do is they use their back legs to rub those hairs, and those hairs are super fine and they fly up in the air like clouds. It makes like a cloud of hairs. When those hairs touch your skin, holy mother of itch. Now the Ephobopus murinus, which is the skeleton tarantula over here, they have their urticating hairs on their pedipalps. What to do when a tarantula starts kicking at you? Okay, first thing first, you want to back away from it. You don't want to go close and be like, breathe in all the hairs into your respiratory tract, because that is going to irritate it and it's just not good. You don't want that to happen. So the best thing is back off, close the enclosure, and leave that bugger alone. And when it comes in contact with your skin, you don't scratch it. It's going to make it worse. Now different New World tarantulas have different urticating hairs. They're not all the same, you know. Some species have really bad ones and some are just moderately bad. So some can really hurt your skin, like for example, the Theraphosa, the Goliath bird eaters. Yeah, those guys, when they kick hairs at you, it's even painful, I heard. And when those things go in your eyes, they can blind you. And they're like tiny fiberglass particles, which is not something you want to mess with, seriously. But then species like the Acanthoscurria geniculata, the Brazilian white knee over here, these guys have moderately itchy hairs. So these guys probably won't be good for your eyes as well. Definitely not. I mean, what foreign object is good for your eyes? But these guys are not as bad as the Theraphosas. I heard the Lacidora parahybana, the salmon pink bird eater, these guys also have pretty bad urticating hairs, and yeah, you don't want to mess with them. I forgot to mention that if I'm not mistaken, I think the Psalmopoeus genus, these guys don't have urticating hairs. So, the Avicularia genus, also known as the pinktail, that's their common name, thought that maybe having urticating hairs alone is too mainstream, so they decided to be cool. And how did they become cool, you wonder? Oh shoot, what was that? Let's watch that again. That's right, these buggers over here have the ability to poop on you. Seriously, is that a way you like chase away your enemies? That's pretty cool, to be honest. Can you imagine I'm running away from someone I don't like and then I'm like, yep, have fun with that. That'll be like the best defense mechanism ever. Oh, and these guys have pretty accurate aims as well. Now that wouldn't be painful or itchy for sure, but how would you like the spider pooping on you? Like, yes, you. Think about it. It's spider poop and it's flying towards you. Yeah, not something I really want to experience. So that is pretty much what I can think of at this moment about the differences between Old Worlds and New Worlds. If there are any other things that I've missed, please leave them down in the comments so other people can read it as well. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to thumbs it up. If you didn't like it, thumbs it down. Also, feel free to leave a comment down below. Also, feel free to ask questions. That will give me new ideas for future videos. That'll be awesome. New content for you guys. But yeah, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that post notification bell so you'll know when I'll upload again in the future. Also, if you'd like to support me through Patreon, there's a Patreon page linked in the description below. I really appreciate all of your support. Feel free to share this video, whether it be on your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or any other social media platforms. Let's just open this hobby to the world so they can see how awesome these animals are. So yeah guys, all of your support, greatly appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Now we're gonna give a shout out to the latest Patreons: Zahirah, Ohno, Arashi, Laurin, Lenz, Michael Rayle, Yellow Jackboots, madhatter, and Courtney, Rayle. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for your support. I really appreciate it. You guys are seriously lifesavers. I will not be able to do this without you, so thank you so much. I hope everyone watching this video is having a great day, a great week, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.